and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 38. 38. I think we're on 38.
Is it 38 or is it 39?
Yep, 2 more episodes and we'll have to get a prostate exam because we'll be 40.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna cover my grounds here. Hello and welcome to episode. Oh crap. Anyway, never mind. Fuck it. Post editing.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Yeah. I couldn't talk yesterday either. Anyway, hello, and I'm your host Al, and as usual, the folks are here. The usual.
Hey.
Joe's here. Joe, you can see Joe.
Yeah.
Joe's right. Joe's
I'm here.
right there.
Nate's here easily.
Nate's not here because Nate's the busy guy.
Mm-hmm.
I watched him stream some Overwatch last night, though.
Nice.
Yeah, Overwatch is really fun on the computer.
Yeah. This is common knowledge.
Yeah. That's the first time, this past weekend was the first time I got to play on PC. That aiming is so much better.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's obvious because it's aiming with a mouse and keyboard versus controller.
Yeah.
So,
You have complete control over your aim.
right. Instead of just moving at a freaking 8-axis or whatever. So, a little bit of a little whammy here that hit us just yesterday. Street Fighter V is coming out with more DLC, dropping in now, a couple hours when the servers go back up, supposedly. So,
The update is queued on Steam.
yep. I got the update all installed. It's just the servers are down, so just waiting for those servers to go back up because we're getting more, basically just more costumes, a couple school costumes.
A lot more costumes.
And, we're getting some more school costumes. We're getting some this year's Halloween costumes. And they're bringing back last year's Halloween costumes, so that's good. Have you seen the costumes yet, Eric?
Yeah.
Okay.
I looked through them before I walked down.
So what do you guys think of them?
I think they look great. I mean, minus Chun, because she doesn't need any more. And yet she's getting 3.
Chun's getting 3. Cammy's getting 3.
So you're saying the only one you don't like is Chun?
Because Chun has way too many costumes to begin with.
Yeah.
You're not going to add Ed to that list of not likes?
Because Ed doesn't have any extra costumes besides the ones he was given when he was released.
All right.
Plus, it's not like Joe mains Ed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the people who main Chun are, like, might be like, oh boy, my character is getting more costumes. Or people who main Cammy are like, my character is getting more costumes. Because I think Cammy has the second most. I think.
Does she?
I think.
Huh.
Because she's getting 3 now. And then she had swimsuit. She had Halloween last year.
She had CPT last year.
She had CPT last year.
I'd have to look it up, but mine is busy updating. It's going to take a bit.
So,
Yeah, Joe took the words out of my mouth when I saw it. As it was like, is he like from Harry Potter or from like a rival school?
He
of
straight up
power
looks like Draco Malfoy. It was
Yeah,
hilarious.
he does.
so
Yes, he does. That's what I was saying. I thought Joe was going to add that one to not liking it.
it doesn't like just because he looks like that dude, like the dude from Harry Potter, doesn't mean he doesn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Well,
this is
because-
Ed's first new costume since his release. So
Because
I'm not going to hate on it because they're giving him something new. Same with
Exactly.
Renat. She's a little newer.
Exactly. It's like I'm pretty sure, like, even if they gave Ed just like, oh hey, like we're gonna give him like a school outfit, but it's gonna be like a Speedo for gym class, just for swimming or something, then maybe like okay, I don't like it because I don't like Speedos anyway.
Yeah.
But it's like it's just it's a school outfit. It's
Yeah.
something else.
I would have thought, though, that they would give him a little bit more or something if he was like school-based to fit his personality, being kind of like a punk.
Kind of like Jury's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, not like a not
compared-
like punk, but like a little
compared
bit
to
more
Jury.
street.
Yeah, compared to Jury, Ed is not a punk.
Yeah.
Jury is ultimate punk. Not
Well, she is
Richard
punk
Woodley.
in the theme style. Ed is a punk just because he's a punk.
He's a jackass. He's not. He's not as much of a jackass as I thought. So
Yeah, it's like a lot of his win quotes against people are like conflicting to what his personality is perceived to be.
man, I'll say it a million times. His win quote against Rashid is great.
What is it?
He's like, "Do you have any gadgets that make you not suck?" Or make
The
you
answer
suck
is
less?
no.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but his win quote against Rashid is great.
It is.
So
So
And wasn't his one with Birdie like where'd that donut come from? It's like, do you have any more?
yeah, that's another. All right, I'm gonna say this because we were playing Street Fighter a few minutes ago, right?
Hmm.
Something happened.
Oh,
Something very prominent happened. It was Aaron's Ed versus my Geef.
yeah.
He perfected my Geef.
Jesus, what happened?
He just went in. Like not dumb went in. Like he went in.
Well then, congrats.
Like, I ended up winning the match. Like you can't see it, but I will give you props for that. Like yeah, it's like it was the second round, and he just ran through me. Stunned, perfect. Yeah.
Congrats, well done.
Look,
But let's see. So let's see who's getting a Halloween costume. There's Sim. There's Bison.
Yeah, I have them right here. We have Gil Urian. We have Demon Bison, which looks really sick.
That looks really sick, actually.
Yeah. Mummy Dawson, which also looks really good.
That looks really sick too.
We have Butcher Birdie, which also looks pretty good.
Okay.
And then fucking Mad Scientist Fong looks awesome. That's like my favorite one out of the bunch.
Okay. I'm just glad to see that Fong is finally getting a costume because he hasn't got. This is his first one, like ever, besides his battle.
Yeah.
And he has story.
I think
he
it's
has.
Birdie's first one too, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they are like one of the original fucking 12.
They were a
And they
launch
have not gotten
character.
a costume since 2 years after.
While Chun has
like more than 10 at this point.
she has story battle. I'm not gonna count story battle. She has CPT. She has
CPT, swimsuit.
Office Chun.
Office, professional, or no, the professional is the office. Office, school. God, why am I drawing a blank?
Anyway,
She's got a lot.
that's the point.
Okay, so in your opinion, what looks better, Office Chun or Office Colleen?
Nostalgia Colleen?
Yeah, Nostalgia Colleen.
Probably Office Chun.
Okay.
I like Nostalgia Colleen, but if you were to put Chun's office costume against Nostalgia Colleen, I would probably pick Chun's by a narrow margin.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because it's like the Nostalgia Colleen costume was already a set appearance. That was just redone to be in 3D for the game.
Right.
The professional Chun was a completely unique idea that somebody put together and then made.
It's like, I mean, like, they're both good. I'm not saying like, oh, like one of them is bad, but it's like if you put them up against one another, it's like I would probably pick like Work Chun by like 52-48. It'd be a super close though for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they're bringing back the Halloween costumes from last year, which I'm really excited about because like obviously I didn't grab the Halloween costumes last year. I just hope they're not the $3.99.
Who had the Halloween costumes?
Cammy, Jerry, Alex, Ryu,
Kali,
and Vega. Yep.
Vega was dressed like a Spaniard.
No, he was a vampire.
Oh,
yeah, Vega was a vampire. Nikali was like a werewolf. Ryu was like an undead samurai. Jerry was like Devil Hood. Cammy was like the Bride of Frankenstein or something.
Yeah, like a Ghost Bride type thing.
Mm.
Alex was a
Roses and
demon.
Thorns. Yeah.
And Alex had a super sick demon costume.
Yeah. I bought all of them as soon as I could because I didn't want to not be able to get them.
I just hope they're at a slightly discounted price this year. I would even take if they were $2.99 and take $1 off. So, I mean, it's Capcom, so I'm not expecting them to.
Right.
But it'd be nice.
Curious question, since we're talking about Capcom. Joe, do you really care what happened in the story for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite?
I thought it was okay. I watched Max's play of it.
Okay.
I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was pretty cool, honestly.
Mm,
What, did you watch it already?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to see Max reaction to stuff and how he liked it and stuff. I figured that he gave it a C, I believe, Joe, at the end.
He gave it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
No.
I'd give it a 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Max said he compares it to Street Fighter V story. It wasn't bad, but he gave it a 6, 7, I guess, like what Joe said.
Yeah.
What did you guys give Street Fighter V story?
I gave it.
I
think
gave it
a 7.5.
I gave it about 7.5. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean, the cutscenes look nice. The voice acting wasn't terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's obviously everyone you guys know this. I don't give a rat's ass about fighting game story. I don't big main story in a fighting game. I don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
The only one I might care is Injustice because it's comic book characters, it's DC characters.
Yeah.
But for games, fighting games aren't really known for story. So
I think either you said this or Joe said it. If the company that does story best in fighting games is probably Mortal Kombat or NetherRealm Studios.
Yeah, another one was pretty good.
NetherRealm's pretty good. Arxis is good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those are
I think, I actually think that Capcom did the Street Fighter V story the way they did because of either MK9 or MK10.
Okay.
Because they wanted to follow suit. They wanted to do something like they did.
Right.
That makes sense.
And the way it turned out, they had to mesh with Street Fighter 3 because it had the bridge. Right. Even though the rumor is we're getting more story anyway. So.
Which I would not be opposed to.
No.
Mostly because, hey, if they
more fight money.
More fight money, exactly. Give us another big story, give us another big amount of fight money. So. Oh, speaking of Street Fighter, we're also getting a new stage. We're getting Cammy's stage from Super Street Fighter 2.
The English Manor.
The English Manor. It's a very nice looking stage. They got those Northern Lights down pat. Onto a tape. So, let us see.
Didn't they give Cammy her doll costume too?
Yep.
They gave her nostalgia costume.
Her a doll outfit, and then her school outfit, and then a blue jacket or something. Looked like one of her outfits from 4.
Almost similar.
So on the note of fighting games, another game that we all enjoy, DOA 5. Team Ninja is finally cutting off DLC support by the end of this year. Yep, or support for the
Yeah.
So the barrage of costumes is finally coming to an end.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
We'll say it a million times. As much as we love DOA, they need to stop milking that Oppai.
Yep.
Hashtag stop milking the Oppai.
That is not a hashtag I'll follow. But yeah, I mean, like you said, it's we all love DOA, and DOA 5 is a good game, but there were way too many costumes.
Agreed.
I mean, they're up to season pass 7, 8, 9, what, something like that.
Yeah,
I think it's 9.
And like I was saying to Joe, it's like
If they do up the season pass, what the F?
it's like 3 would have been too much, especially because like each season pass is $93. It's $92.99. I'm like,
Yeah. Hats off for you guys that brought all those season passes.
I know somebody who did.
You must be rolling in dough.
You must be stupid. I'm just saying that you must be stupid if you're gonna spend if you're gonna spend a few $100s on costumes
every month.
Yeah. You know, like I remember Street Fighter 4 and the not season passes, but the packs that had like all the costumes and stuff, and it was like $30.
Yeah, it was like $20-$30 for like 8 costumes.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not buying that. So I bought it when it was on sale for like 12. So I could get all the packs for like the price of one.
Right.
But then DOA 5 rolls around and they got like, here's season pass 1 for $92.99. And then the next year it's like, oh hey, here's season pass 2 for the same price. I'm like, and the thing about it is, they constantly have these costumes on sale, but not like a sale worth it. It's like, oh hey, like you can get like what's an average price for a full costume pack, Joe? Like $30? 30?
Yeah, around like 20, 30, something like that.
So like say
it depends on like how many costumes they're
like,
getting.
Okay, for example, like how about the Arxis mashup? That was what? 30?
That was like 25, I think.
So let's say like they come out with a costume pack, the Arxis mashup pack. Say that's like $25. So it's like, oh hey, we'll have it on sale for like 10 for like a week. It's like no, it's like we'll give it like we'll take 10% off. So like, the costume pack is $25. Like we'll give it to you for like 22. Like, that's not savings, at least not in my estimation.
Right.
So yeah, DLC is finally getting cut off. And as much as I love DOA 5, as much as we all love DOA 5, I'm pretty sure we're all going to leave.
That just meant when I read that when you guys posted, it made me think. I was like, how long do we have to wait until there's a DOA 6?
Probably late next year.
Yeah.
Maybe early 2019.
Yeah.
No.
And then people will be mad. Because they're like, I bought all
Well, I mean, logically, it would be their fault for spending all that money knowing
yeah,
that
that's what I was getting at. It's like people, like, because obviously people are going to be mad no matter what.
Right. That's why you don't buy the packs. You just buy specific costumes that you like for specific characters.
Exactly.
That's what I do.
Why would you buy a season pass for all these costumes and you only use like 3 characters?
Exactly. I mean, unless you're like just the ultimate DOA 5 master, where you can masterfully play every character in that game, then maybe it's worth it a little bit. But
I mean, I'm an aesthetics guy. I love form over function.
Yep.
And there's often times where I end up buying costumes for characters I don't use just because they look really, really good.
Right.
But yeah, I don't go all in and just get everything.
But oftentimes too, like I think that, like another problem I have with DOA's costumes is like specifically for the girls, a lot of them are just the same outfit.
Yeah.
Like a nurse or a bunny girl or a maid.
Right.
I even got into the habit of repurposing other people's costumes for other people and recoloring them.
Yep.
Like Ayane got Tengu's default in one of them. I think it was like 6 or 7.
Okay. So moving on from our DOA 5 ending DLC thing. So I saw this thing that you posted in the Slack, Joe, that Marvel vs. Capcom could have 45 pieces of DLC.
Yeah, apparently that's what data miners found out.
What do you guys think it'll be? Just costumes?
It'll probably be a mixture of a bunch of costumes and like a couple new characters here and there.
Yeah. Because people have been, dying for them to like more characters because they're upset. Like 80% of the roster is from 3 anyway.
Yeah.
I just want Wesker back.
Actually, I wouldn't be mad by that. I enjoyed fighting Joe's Wesker. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, he's the only character I have like good legit combos with.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a one-touch death combo, but it uses everything.
Me, his Wesker, my Zero had fun times.
Yo, my Hagar sucked.
Yo, respect the pipe.
They have it on Amazon since I sent back that Fight Stick and Injustice. I could get like a used copy for $41. I'm tempted to. That's why I wanted to see how the story was before I bought it. See how the gameplay was.
So you watched the entire story before you bought it?
Well, yeah, because I didn't really care about spoiling the story for myself.
Yo, Billy has Marvel. How you guys think Billy's doing in Marvel?
Well, you know what? To be honest, since the controls look really simple,
It's definitely a more simplistic Marvel. I mean, there's a lot of hidden depth, but it's like kind of masher friendly almost, I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that would be the right termination.
yeah, if anything, if Billy actually beat one of the three of us, it'd probably be like stuff from like button mashing, like accidental success.
I can see that.
Or Billy's favorite thing, the auto combo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you said there was an auto combo system in the game.
Like, is it Bass Cross Tekken?
I think there. No, because cross Tekken you could accidentally press the button, use meter, and then it would do the combo without you being able to stop it. This one works the same as Persona, where you can rapidly tap either lights. I think it works with both light punch or light kick. No, that might be DBZ Fighters. I think it's only for punches in Marvel. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, you can just tap light punch over and over and over again and get like a basic combo.
Okay.
I think.
So it's not like Guilty Gear or not Persona, Blaze Blue, where you can turn it off.
You can turn them off. You can turn the auto combos off. You can turn auto jumping off, so you don't like auto high jump whenever you launch somebody in the air, which is good for when you want to do like very specific combos.
Okay.
And then there's another thing you can turn off that I don't remember.
So to do like a high jump, what do you got to do? Flick down and then up real quick?
Yep.
Okay.
You can also do what's called there's three jumps. You have a regular jump, you have a high jump, and then you have a more angled short high jump, if that makes any sense.
Oh, it's kind of like an angled short jump?
You do the high jump, and then you hit down immediately again so that you travel in more of an arc. But you don't go as high.
Okay. So, Joe, since we're still on Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, what did you think of the ending?
I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, we already went over the story. I mean, that kind of encompasses all of it.
Well, you know what I'm talking about, like at the very end, Thanos.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
All right.
You can talk about. I don't care. I don't give a rat's ass about the story.
Okay.
Okay, basically, Thanos takes the Infinity Gauntlet and he straight up takes the Satsui no Hado out of Ryu and then goes to get revenge on Death for cheating on him. And then he starts doing a Shinku Hadouken, and then it fades to black. It sounds dumb, but it was kind of awesome.
That's dumb. That sounds really dumb.
It was kind of cool. I mean,
I won't say that sounds dumb. That sounds corny. That sounds corny. I'm gonna put that in the same pile as the freaking Mortal Kombat dragon appearing in Raiden Super and Injustice.
It wasn't that bad.
So that only leads me to think, like, if they have some more DLC that expands on the story, does that mean that you'll have to fight Thanos with the Satsui no Hado?
That'd be interesting. I doubt it, but that would be interesting.
Or will they actually save that for the next game?
I think that's just a game trope. I don't think they're going to go anywhere with that.
Sorry, I'm just checking the Slack chat. I'm trying to find something to talk about. We don't got much.
I think there was something I wanted to bring up.
When was Android 21 revealed for DBZ? Was that
It was last week, but I think it was no, we did talk about her last week.
I know I think we mentioned her.
Yeah.
We didn't,
That's good that they added more waifus in the game.
I mean,
Because I know people complain when there's not enough female characters in the game.
yo,
Well, to be fair, there's
people
not
gotta-
enough like actual
gonna-
fighting females in DBZ.
yeah,
You have
people
18,
are
you
gonna
have Chi-Chi, and one of Cooler's minions, but she's fucking dead. You have the Bardock's companion, she's fucking dead.
Yeah. But I think they're keeping like movie characters out of it. I think. Even though it'd be nice to see Broly as a heavy guy.
I thought you were gonna say nice to see Broly as a chick. It's like real
Yeah,
effect.
like female Broly.
Broly ultimate waifu, Broly.
Never stick your dick in crazy.
Wow. I think we found the title of the episode, maybe, Al.
No, I don't put crude things in the title because freaking YouTube.
Yeah.
If my channel ever gets monetized, they'll be like, you can't monetize this video because there's crude content. It's like, where's the crude content? What about that guy who talks about wolves all the time? Take him out. I don't even think you've talked about wolves on this podcast.
We talked about Wolf, but
Yeah,
it's a completely different beast.
he's dead.
Yep.
According to that picture I saw.
Totally dead.
What picture, huh?
It was like, why is Wolf not in Smash 4?
Oh,
It's like because wolves live about 13 years and Star Fox came out in 1997. So he died. He's dead. Let me check Twitter. Yo, anyone want to talk about healthcare?
Oh,
Hell no, we don't. We don't talk about politics here anyway. What are you saying?
I remember one thing.
Okay,
that I saw the. Well, I can't even call it a trailer. I saw the trailer for Dissidia, and the last like 15 seconds of it was like Noctis.
Yeah, because Noctis got revealed for Dissidia.
Yeah, and it
No, I
actually
think-
has a release date now.
Like I know it comes out like February, right?
And no, my birthday.
Oh yeah, that's right. It comes out in January. I knew it was coming out early next year, which was I remember it being a lot sooner than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I didn't see anything really fantastic about Noctis because he was like the very end of the trailer, just about. I don't even think it was. I think it was only like 10 seconds of him, if that.
Atari has a new console launching next year.
Really?
Yeah,
Isn't that supposed to be like the Trinity or whatever?
Atari. It'll cost around $300 and will be available via an Indiegogo campaign. It's the Atari box,
Oh yeah.
and it looks flat.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, no, that it looks almost like a hopper for like digital cable or like dish or something.
The
like
Atari box will run
That's
Linux and an AMD custom processor, and it'll cost anywhere between $250 and $300.
Only the best.
Only the best.
Oh yeah, Joe posted that Yamcha and Tien got added to Dragon Ball
Yep.
Fighters.
And then let's see.
I'm looking forward to playing Tien.
Looking forward to playing Yamcha.
Yo, Chaozu. Chaozu's there.
Yeah. He's an assist.
Now just give me Master Roshi and we're good.
Oh, you might get Master Roshi. I think they're adding 4 DLC characters to it.
I would not be surprised if they added Master Roshi.
Roshi was doing some impressive stuff in the tournament.
I'm trying to think. I know a game came out today. I'm trying to remember what.
Oh yeah, I think we were talking about it yesterday.
Oh, Samurai Kagura Peach Beach Splash.
Yeah.
So hey, waifu ninja titty girls with water guns.
Making each other wet.
If that's your thing, spend some money.
Mhm.
Spend your money and get wet. I actually heard that game was like surprisingly fun though, like because obviously because Samurai Kagura is fun. It's just like if you just like kind of just like look aside of the fan service, which is obviously extremely hard to do because it's just in your face.
Yeah, like what they were doing with DOA.
Yeah.
Yeah. DOA is kind of iffy if you have a girlfriend that's kind of just like, why are you playing this game? It's just nothing.
Yeah,
but
because
hits.
like that's the thing. It's like because we know, Nate included, that DOA is a good fighting game.
Yes.
It's just that it's so smothered in
Fan service.
titties,
Yeah, it's just smothered in sexuality. It's radiating it.
just butt naked,
Mm-hmm.
dick everywhere, his cakes out. Anyway, yeah. So like we know DOA as a very solid fighting game,
Yes.
but 5 is just. It's like
they pushed it on that.
it's like, yo, here's some mashed potatoes, right? Super good mashed potatoes, and you just take a dump truck of gravy. Gravy is good, but too much gravy, and you're gonna kill the potatoes. Not that they were living in the first place, but
You're gonna kill the flavor.
because, like, you know, gravy is good. You know, just like titties are good. Titty gravy's good.
I think we're slightly getting off track.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was kind of funny. Me and Joe had the same expression.
titty gravy is good, but too much of it gonna kill the potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's costumes that are very
I thought you were
tasteful.
gonna say there's cops.
There's costumes that are really tasteful for some of the female cast, and then there's other
And there's
ones
costumes that are really tasty.
Like gravy. He can't see the motion I'm doing. Anyway, so yeah, like there's a lot of. It's like this is the thing. There's a lot of good costumes. The Arxis mashup pack. We were going on for weeks about that.
Yeah.
The schoolgirl strikers. The Mandarin dresses are pretty good.
Oh yeah, I
The
bought
Sailor
that pack. Like that's like the first full pack I bought.
Yeah, there's a lot of good costumes. It's just that there's too many.
Yeah.
It's too many for too much.
Too many, exactly. Because it's like, you know, you look at it, it's like, oh, you get 30, you know, say the pack has like, how many female characters are there, Joe? How many costumes per pack?
Say out of like the, I think 26 or 28 characters they have now, there's like a good 16 females maybe?
Okay.
Or
So
maybe 14 females.
it's like if you do the math and like, okay, if you bought every costume individually, this is what say it'll come out to be like $40, but you can buy the pack itself for like $25, or you can buy the season pass for $93, and this is the amount of money you're saving. It's like if you look at it that way, yeah, you're saving a good amount of money, but you're still spending a good amount of money.
Yeah. Like if at the end of the year they come out with like a complete edition that has everything they've put into it for like $80, I'd buy it.
I'd buy it. It's honestly just kind of a relief that's like we're just going through this tunnel of costumes, and all of a sudden it's like we just see that light at the end of the tunnel. Like finally, we're almost out.
Yep. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to happen because they have almost $2,000 worth of content now.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless Team Ninja, their heart grew 3 sizes that day, and they just write it off as a huge loss and do it anyway.
That would start them back on the right track.
Yeah.
But they know people are going to spend that kind of money for the costume, so why change up the method? You know what I mean? If it works, why change it?
Because the negative reception that they'll get as a company.
Yes.
Yeah.
The negative reception is dissuading people from spending the money.
Right.
Right.
It's like only the most diehard fans would be spending it, and as far as the franchise as like a following is, we're very, very small.
Mm-hmm. Like DOA 5, we know it as a good fighting game, but you're not going to see it
In tournaments.
You'll see it at tournaments, but you're not going to see it center stage
Yeah,
You know,
they have regular tournaments in Japan, but like as far as the U.S. goes, I think there's only like 2 times DOA has been in a major tournament. I think one was Evo,
Yep.
and I forget what the other one was.
I think they had it at CEO.
Yeah, they did have it at CEO.
Yep.
It was like 2 or 3 per year.
Like whenever like a tournament has a DOA tournament, it's usually very small.
Right.
Like you're not even gonna see. You probably won't even see 50 entrants, depending on the size of the tournament. But because you go to like a big tournament like CEO, Evo, NCR, SCR, Combo Breaker.
Yeah.
People are there for Street Fighter, Marvel, Tekken,
Injustice,
MKX when it was prominent,
Guilty Gear,
yeah.
and that's about it.
And then like the really smaller tournaments, like you'll see like DOA 5, Super Turbo,
Smash 4, Melee.
Smash is a big one. Smash 4 is a big one.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't like it was and then like let's see Pokken DX actually outsold Marvel.
Wow.
Good old Empoleon and Darkrai.
Man, who the fuck likes Darkrai? He's such a shitty Pokemon.
And Scizor. And
Actually, I never asked who's top tier in Pokemon.
I think Braixen actually.
I remember she was back when we played it.
I actually think Braixen is like the best character. The last time I checked, Braixen is the best character in the game. Which oh boy, tell Billy that. Nobody cares. Because Billy wanted to be a shit and be like, he was like, oh, I should have kept the levels on.
Yeah, and then if you beat him with the levels on, considering that his was such a the level difference, he would have been mad. Because
like if he had kept the levels on, we've talked about this, where it's like if he kept the levels on and he won, it's like it would have been an empty victory. I mean, he would have taken it. But,
yeah, he takes any victory he can get.
Yeah, because he doesn't get it very often.
Yeah,
that's it. I mean, I want to play Pokken again, but Billy's the only person we know who has it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
like I want to play Marvel, but Billy's the only person we know who has it.
Well, I might get it as soon as
it's like,
they finish appraising like that Alpha Stick and Injustice.
It's like, oh hey, I'm gonna. It's like I asked him if he wanted to hang out this past weekend. He's like, I gotta go to work. And I was like, oh, I was having to like, Marvel doesn't have to work. Can Marvel hang out? Let's see here.
I miss DOA, but the fact of the matter is, since there's no internet at my aunt's house, I really can't fight anybody online.
Yeah, I mean, I
got all the trophies for it anyway, so.
I have all the trophies for it too, but it doesn't mean I don't like playing it.
True.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Like I used to play it for a couple hours, like every day, just to keep myself from getting rusty.
Yep. It's National Pancake Day.
Cool.
It was Batman Day this past Saturday.
Man, I don't get. It's like Twitter fucking comes up with like a holiday for every day. It's like, hey, it's Tuesday, April 9th. That means it's National Twist Your Finger Day.
Ah!
You see a whole bunch of people at the ER just with like splints on their finger.
I remember I saw like a picture where it was like a kid. There's like the list on the hospital's computer of like the people who are admitted and like why they're there, and there was like a 9-year-old kid. He was there because he got a fidget spinner stuck on his dick.
I'm at a loss for words at the moment. Sorry, everybody.
What is it with like? I'm looking through Twitter to see if anything else we could talk about. What is it with like celebrities? And I use that term very loosely. Celebrities trying to become like political figures now.
I don't know. That's where the money is, I guess.
Because guess who might be running for the Senate? Besides Kid Rock.
Who?
Peyton Manning.
The football player?
The football player.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yo, them
Is that
Papa,
why I saw that comic before where it was like Trump says America sucks and everybody's like, yeah, and then this football player says America sucks and they're like, boo.
that might be why. Yo, them Papa John's commercials paying off. Because
Well, I guess since celebrities have like a lot of fans and stuff like that that look up to them as role models, they figure they have a lot more pull with the people.
well, that and you know what else? Celebrities have money,
Yeah.
so they can afford to. That's what things boil down to these days: money and how much you have of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's pretty sad when people are arguing about people not standing up or respecting the flag when there's a whole bunch of people in Puerto Rico that are suffering and don't have food and lost their homes.
Like, I'm not even gonna, like, all right, I'm not even gonna bring politics, like, not even that, but the whole thing with Puerto Rico, because it's a bad situation. I feel bad for the people because, like, what happened there, it's nobody's fault. It was just a crazy storm that happened.
Right.
But then you have all these people who are like displaced and like their way of life is destroyed.
Yeah.
And then all people talk about is like I guess one of the Kardashians is pregnant.
Yeah. You mean to tell me we have a National Guard, one in each state? You mean to tell me there's not one that can, or two circling back and forth, dropping off food for people in Puerto Rico? Are you kidding me? We don't have enough. As big as the Earth is, you mean to tell me there's not enough food to feed people? Of course not, because you have to, if there's no profit, then, you got to dump food out. You can't give it to, like, people that are actually hungry or don't have money.
People like, because, not everywhere in the world has, like, because people need food. People need clean water.
Mm-hmm.
Not every place in the world has clean water. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
People are just this is the last thing I want to say. People are just downright selfish nowadays.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why I should run for office. It's like I just see a bunch of signs for my campaign on people's lawn. It's like, vote for Al. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, but you can clearly see when people get into office, they make all these promises, but they see actually how much the economy, everything's just a big mess. Not only the economy, but just people in general. People are so divided nowadays.
I will make one campaign promise. I will say what's up to you every morning. I'll wake up, I'm like, sup, and I'll go back to bed.
It reminds me of the mayor campaign in Saints Row 2 or 3. I think it was Jack Crowley when he was like, I may be an asshole, but I want to be your asshole.
Exactly. I'm just picturing, like, if I was president, I'm walking down the hall, and, like, Keith David just comes up to me, and he holds up the two pants. It's like, do you want to be known as the president who, like, ended world hunger, or the president
that cured cancer?
That cured cancer, and I'm just standing there for 2 hours. It's like, we're just standing there for 2 hours, like, you can't just feed people. Like, what was it?
It's like, you can't cure cancer. Oh, no, you can't solve world hunger by feeding people cancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, people are so divided and opinionated, especially about superficial stuff, that nobody can come together to try to solve a problem nowadays.
I hate to be hard. Like, it's not really a political thing, but I found out something interesting where I guess there's, like, rules with the American flag where you're not supposed to, like, do certain things with it. Mm-hmm. One of which, like, you're not supposed to have it on merchandise.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, so you can't have, like, the American flag on Captain America?
People have on their cars.
Yeah, I guess not, unless they mean just like T-shirts and stuff.
Mm.
But another thing is, like, apparently the flag is never supposed to be flat, like flat on the ground. It's supposed to be like open and wavy and stuff.
Yeah.
But then it cuts to a picture, like, of people, like, holding up the flag, like, you know how they have a giant American flag at a football game or something, and if you look down on the field from the sky, it's like, it looks like the American flag is, I don't know, like, I guess that kind of, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
Good old America, we're fucked. This is how you can tell we're scraping the bottom of the barrel, because we're talking about real life shit again.
Well, it's always, good to add in some realism.
We keep it real here at the College Cheese Podcast.
But not only that, I was going to say, link this over into another topic. You can even see the power of money, how it influences the game industry too.
Yep.
Like I think in the past, what would you say, Joe? Past 7 years, from like
2010.
Yeah, from 2010 onward, it's been a whole different zeitgeist with the way companies handle their product. There's a whole lot of they charge more for less, and then they charge even more for DLC.
You know what it is. Because technology has gotten better to where companies can put out a better product. 4K, like all this stuff, all these powerful consoles and PC ports, so you can get the most out of your gaming experience, and microtransactions.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about money. But that goes to say about anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like with the tournament scene, it almost feels like some games are rushed for the tournament scene, and then for the casual people, all the stuff rolls out later.
So basically, just Street Fighter V.
What other game kind of did that? I know some people were saying like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite kind of felt like that a little bit. Like it was kind of rushed.
The only one that I know of that where they admitted that they rushed it out to get it out for the tournament scene was Street Fighter V.
Oh, okay.
It's not just gaming. Like, you don't get anything. It's all about money.
Yeah.
Because we're putting out a better product so we can get more money out of people. And, some people, it's like, did you like people who buy like a big 4K TV. Not talking about you, Nate, at all. It's like, look at that picture. It's so like that picture is amazing. I'll pay X amount of dollars for this, and then while you have the higher ups of the company, they're just like, yeah.
So Joe, I was looking through stuff. When do you expect the next Street Fighter character to be out next month?
I thought he would be revealed at TGS this weekend.
Oh, speaking of TGS, so they had Sonic Forces at TGS, and number one, they finally revealed a new stage, their new casino stage, where it's like a casino level in a forest, and it's properly named Casino Forest.
Okay.
One of these things is not like the other.
Since it makes not.
But the thing that I want to talk about, like, see if we get any kind of discussion out of it. I told this to Joe, but Sonic Forces has started a cross promotion with something. I mean, you know about this.
Refresh my memory.
Hooters.
That's like having Jar Jar Banks on an episode of Ballers.
Jar Jar Binks or Banks?
Jar Jar
Whatever.
Banks. Yo, Jar Jar's awesome. I love Jar Jar.
I would have thought maybe like Senran Kagura would cross promote with Hooters.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog and Hooters.
What, is Hooters going to start selling chili dogs now?
Oh, okay. The only thing I can think of, the only character in the Sonic verse that I can imagine be anywhere near close to Hooters is Rouge.
Big the Cat.
Oh my god.
You can't see it, but I am raising my arm in triumph.
Oh my god. And he has like Froggy hanging off one of his nipples. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
See, you took it there.
I'm gonna stop.
I swear, I'm just saying, I swear, if a Hooters shirt, if a Hooters t-shirt, or those orange shorts are like an outfit choice for the custom character, or if they make like the Hooters owl a choice to customize your character with, and he just runs around throwing like buffalo wings.
The only character, like I said, I can see having like a Hooters outfit is just like Rouge. I'm not even sure she's in the game.
Better Rouge than Amy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Or the the bunny chick.
Oh,
Cream?
Bunny Rabbit?
Yeah,
Oh,
Cream.
Cream. No, not Cream. Cream is like 6.
That's what I said.
Okay. It's like Cream is a child.
Yeah.
Extreme child. I still say Big the Cat, though.
No.
Or E102 Gamma. Or Knuckles.
You know, it'd be funny if Sonic the Forces comes out and it's actually a really good game.
I hope it is a good game. I really hope it's good because I would like to have 2 good Sonic games come out this year.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not expecting it. I'm expecting people to say like this game is good, but not as good as Mania. That's pretty much what I'm expecting.
Yeah. I don't know how the creative character is gonna function in that game, but hopefully it's actually good and not like a cheesy aspect for them to try to get people to buy the game.
It's like,
Kind of like with Naruto Strikers.
yeah, like I'm sure it'll be. I'm not expecting a lot from that creative character.
Yeah.
It's like I really don't know why they're adding creative character to Sonic in the first place.
Yeah.
Because something they haven't did before.
Yeah, because like it's basically like people like, oh, Sega hasn't made a good Sonic character in years. Like then they're just like, fuck it, fine, you make one.
I wouldn't mind if they started like rebooting the Mega Man X series or started making Mega Man games again.
I wouldn't. That's up to Capcom. You know how Capcom treats Mega Man.
No.
Though I would if they came out with Legacy Collection 2,
Mm-hmm.
and I would if they came out with a Legacy Collection with the X games,
Mm-hmm.
not the like BMX and not those X games, but if they came out with a Legacy Collection with the Mega Man X games, I would buy it because the Mega Man X games are pretty good.
Yeah.
I know Ego Raptor would buy the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm. Mega Man Zero was actually pretty good too.
He's like, yeah, lemons.
Riding on cars.
I need to watch that again. I was about to ask, did the Ocarina of Time sequelitis ever come out? That came out, right?
Yes, I think.
Okay. I know that was in like development for like 24 million years. But
Oh yes. Speaking of which, I think Joe posted about Final Fantasy 15 Universe.
No, Al did.
Oh
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Because I asked Joe if he'd watched the trailer because it showed a couple glimpses of the Iggy chapter.
Mhm.
Iggy.
That was the corniest look ever.
I have to say the multiplayer function looks pretty good. Looks like you can make your own character or something like that, Joe, or you choose from preset characters.
I haven't looked at it yet, so I wouldn't know.
Ugh. You want to talk about a really generic looking? I'm like,
Is that Brock Lesnar?
no, it's not Pro.
Oh,
I'm looking at not to like add the image when I edit the video, but they're announcing DLC, the DLC characters for WWE 2K18, and oh my god, there is one ugly ass dude who has about 17 lumps on his head.
Oh, wow.
it's Lars, apparently from Tekken. Lars Sullivan.
Ugh. Anyway,
You mean Lars Alexanderson?
you mean Lars from Rocket Power? Otto, help me! Take my hand! Anyway, so I think with that, I think food's ready. So we'll wrap this up.
Yeah.
So
Wrap it up like food.
I mean, like, you guys got anything else to add, real quick?
Nope.
No, I think I'm good.
All right. So until next week, I'm Al.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Joe.
Okay.
You're not Nate. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Later.